People struggle because of confusion primarily. People are super fixated on their desires, and their desires are just a byproduct of their thoughts. And your thoughts, what we learn in yoga tradition is that your thoughts are not you. You know, they're a part of the space that you're in, or the people that you're around, or the environment that you're picking up on. But they're not your thoughts, you know? So when we can rid ourselves of that, the desires start to dissolve, like slowly after it. And you start to be left with what we call more fundamental desires, things that are more in alignment with life's natural desires for progression, and things like, joy, things like authentic connection, things like health, you know? These things, they may seem cliche on the surface, but to those who are really needing those things in their life, they realize and they know just how important those things really are to the human experience.
I also wanted to delve a little deeper with the unconditioning process. There's another difficulty there, right? Trusting yourself to accept your perception of how you view stuff because you've been so bombarded your whole life with a certain idea about stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trusting yourself. Mm, it becomes so much easier when you are not taking too much credit for your thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you it's not even a process of trusting yourself. For me, once I do my prayers and I ask to be made a vessel in a particular situation, then it's more about me trusting my devotion than trusting myself, you know? And if you have a devotional practice, if you're doing yoga, if you're very committed to being in nature, if you're very committed to your health, either one of these things you can lean on for your deepening your faith, you know? So I look at it like that. I just focus more on my faith.
All right, you spoke about some experiences earlier, right? I have a question here. Have you ever had a journey where psychedelics brought up grief, pain, or a hidden truth you didn't know you were holding? How did you process that experience?
Yeah, it does almost every time. And that's what we want. Like, we want to be made more aware of what we can't see. And typically the things that are hiding are grief and pain, and the things that are a little bit uncomfortable. I think how I integrated it is the most important part of it, though, because one of the things that I focus on as an advocate and as a support in the psychedelic space is that integration is key. Oftentimes, when we're having experiences and we come into our awareness, we become a bit overpowered, or sometimes we're just empowered and we make very rash and impulsive decisions, and then we're forced to pay the consequences of it.